2020 has been mad.
Black diamonds, seeing really young. Late nights, wasted on the phone. But still I'm feeling alone. Dog on the bone, back in the zone. Show love to the bros. We've been through it all. Talking highs, the lows. Can't switch up on the bros.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's actually been a minute since I've actually sat down and spoke to you lot. Sorry. But I just thought it was only right that I end the year like just with a chat, a catch up or a recap on the madnesses that have been this year. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know if I can get through everything, so I'll probably miss out a couple of things. But I feel like maybe I should have a drink or something. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go get a Bailey's and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to you guys because boy, 2020 has been mad. I'm back and I've got the goods. Now, if you watch my Christmas vlog, you know that my mum bought me a bottle of this. She also
Coronavirus!
Wow. If you know me, you know this is my drink. I don't even like alcohol like that, but anything creamy, I could do it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, let's crack this open. It's currently New Year's Eve and I know I'm late. I'm a small YouTuber, so I don't really mind. I couldn't find a straw, so this is the ghetto. That's that Fenty lip. Done though. Anyway, I wanted to have a chat. I don't really know how long this video is going to be, but I just wanted to go down memory lane and talk about basically how mad this year has been. So, my 2020, I feel like you lot know how it started. It started mad. This time last year, I was in a relationship. I was very, very, very unwell. I was hospitalised on the 2nd of Jan 2020. So my year didn't start out the best. Now I've got my health, which, you know, I'm happy about. I'm no longer in that relationship. Praise Jar. I just think it's so mad how things have changed from last year to now. So yeah, last year, New Year's Eve, I had to cancel my plans because I was really ill. And then a couple of days later, I was in hospital with tonsillitis. I feel like that set the tone for the 6 months after. So from January 2020 till June 2020, I feel like I had a whole mare. Do you know what I mean? So we're gonna recap the bad things first, yeah, I think, even though some of them could be like blessings in disguise or whatever. So January, tonsillitis, I was in hospital. February, me and my ex, oh, that's such a ridiculous word, I can't stand it. Okay, me and my boyfriend at the time got into some issues and broke up. I'm no longer sad about it. I don't even think I was that sad about it at the time, which is a bit, not a very good thing to say. I feel like it had its time, do you know what I mean? But at the time, I was just out of hospital. We were having some problems. I then went back into hospital in March with coronavirus. And then he come back on the scene and then we had another argument 5 minutes after I come out of hospital. And then we ended for good. It then took me about 6 months, I want to say, to get better from pneumonia, being sad, all of that. With all that was going on, like, I just feel like it all kind of happened for a reason. I feel like there was a shift in everything else that happened. So I feel like even though 2020 has been mad, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm glad that we had it, because I'm not. Because, you know, I could have been living my best life. But the first 6 months, it was just mad. Like, it was very difficult, very long. I went through a lot. I don't think you're supposed to almost meet your maker, have a breakup, go to hospital twice, all in the space of 3 months. I just don't think that's what's supposed to happen. Do you know what I mean? And it was really hard for me as well because I couldn't see like half of my family, my household. And that's wild for me. So my brothers, I didn't see them for like, I want to say 2 months. Was it 2 months? No, it was like a month. It was like, it felt like ages. I didn't see them for like 4 weeks straight. One of my brothers was at uni, then he moved in with my other brother, and it was just long. It all took a massive hit on my mental health, I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm usually one of those people that's like, you know, live your best life, whatever. But it was just a lot. The start of 2020 was a lot. I think the whole thing has been a lot, globally, of course, but I think, yeah, that was a lot, and that was sort of like the start of a lot of sadness sort of thing. But I feel that because we was in a pandemic, I kind of felt like we was all together anyway. But yeah, the second half of 2020 though, I feel like it started picking up. Do you know what I mean? Like, my cake business boomed, like, out of nowhere, and I feel like it kind of gave me a reason to get over it, like get over what I'd been through, or like just channel it somewhere else. So from June till now, it's been going crazy. Like, it's been amazing. I don't know who promoted me. I don't know what happened, but my business is doing bits in it. Like, it was exciting, it was nice, and it was mad. And then also my YouTube channel, I know I've been ghosting, but just like, you know, bear with me, I've had a lot on. But yeah, like, I started this year with 80 subscribers and I'm now finishing it with 204. And I know, like, to bigger YouTubers who are watching this, they probably don't even think it's that deep, but I don't know people like that. Like, I don't know, I'm not like a proper popular person. Like, I don't even really promote it to people who are not my day ones. So for me to go to basically getting 120 subscribers, it was mad. And it was a nice achievement for me, and it's big, and it sort of made me want to take it seriously and made me want to do more with the channel for next year. I also went to Jamaica this year. In the middle of a pandemic, may I add. But like, so many people were saying, oh no, just go next year. Go next year, like when the world's back open, blah blah blah. It is 31st of December 2020 and we are still in tier 4, and it's flipping 2021 in like 4 hours. So yeah, I'm glad that we went. And when I say it was one of the most amazing holidays I've ever had, it was just me, my mum and my stepdad living our best lives. I'm very low-key, I'm very chill, I don't need madnesses in my life, and I just loved it. I loved who I was there with, I loved everything about it, I just loved it. But yeah, like, this year it's just been really random. It's been so random. It's been hard to get our heads around what we've been through and the differences between the start and the end of this year. I just need to say, like, anyone that's like thinking, this year was a waste, or that you've been going through madnesses and whatever it is that you're feeling at this point, I just feel like everyone needs to pause, get a drink, and cheers to yourselves. Because if we're still here and we're still like alright, I just feel like it's a blessing. Because really and truly, who knew where this year was going? It was dragging and it was mad. I also wanted to talk about a couple of things that I think need to stay in this year, right? A couple of things that need to stay. I've got a list. Because I feel like this year has been very, very, very negative. It's had so many positives. For me personally, there's been amazing positives. But I do think certain things have happened this year that need to stay in this year. Stay in 2020, should I say, because this video will probably be going out tomorrow. But yeah, there's a couple of things that I think, let's not spill over some of the negativity from this year into the new year. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think needs to stay here. So, obviously, the first thing that needs to be left, which won't be left, but needs to be left, is the pandemic. We're over it. We're tired, we've been there, we have the t-shirt, we're over it. Boris, I'm sorry, you and your comb over need to leave. We're over it, we're tired, okay? But one of the biggest things I think needs to go in the bin is cancel culture. I don't know what it is. I don't know if everyone's been bored this year or what the hell's been going on, but why is it that everybody wants everyone to be cancelled? It's been crazy. I don't get it. Like, everybody wants everyone cancelled. Everyone's saying this person done this person done that. Biggest thing about cancel culture that I cannot stand is if I don't agree, why are you vexed that I don't agree? Everybody's allowed their own opinion on their own shit, but I don't think someone should be cancelled by one mistake that they've done. That's up to me. So I think cancel culture needs to do one, and people need to start telling me what I can and can't think. If I want to still play certain people's music, if I still want to watch certain people's channels, I'm gonna do me, because at the end of the day, it's innocent till proven guilty, in my opinion, on this channel. So yeah, like, I've been seeing a lot of people just chat shit. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, that's enough. Okay, we're very much over it. So that needs to stay in the bin. Stay in 2020. 2020 needs to be left in 2020 as well, okay? Wow. With the cancel culture, I think comes blog pages, okay? Unless they're gonna pattern up, yeah? Unless you are going to pattern up, they need to be left in 2020. Because why is it, no matter what time of the day I open Instagram, Shay Burroughs there with some bad news for me, right? I know things happen all year round, and I know, like, that's how it goes, but I miss the days when we used to have 6 o'clock news, and I could decide whether I wanted to or whether I didn't want to watch that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Now we've got Shade Burrow there for us. And I don't know the names of the other ones. I know there's millions, but that's the one that jumps out at me. I'm also sick of the fake news of them as well. Like, if someone didn't want to tell us that they had a girlfriend yet, why are you working out who was in the back of their picture from 1999 and who marrying it up to the picture of the girl? Like, don't do all that. I just think blog pages fuel this whole cancel culture element that we've got, and they're just very, very negative 99% of the time. Now, sometimes they do give us good information, but generally, I just think bin. They belong with the media, in the bin. Oh my god, there's two, right? These two, clout chasers and influencer diss tracks. Bye. It's enough. It's enough. I'm sorry. Clout is killing my peoples, as we keep hearing. But it's true. Why is it, yeah, that people have got bad boy piece of information for the blog pages every 5 minutes? And why is it that people would rather scream into Snapchat than call someone's phone? There's a problem. Why do I know that you've got beef with Sarah down the road before Sarah down the road knows you got beef with her? It's not making sense. And the tracks. I love music. You guys know that I love music. I adore music. I adore music. But why is it that every single time influencers have beef, they make a track? Like, it's not every day. And a few of them are very, very bad. As in, not good. They're terrible. I think it's enough. It's enough. It's not the studio you must go to every time you've got a problem. It's not. Just call up the person and tell them what going and move on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that's enough. Like, I believe in some people's source, but it's no. It's a no from me. Like, these people are just getting naked and spitting a few bars that don't even make any sense, by the way, and think that that makes them an artist. You're not an artist, darling. This is an unpopular opinion, but those Balenciaga stompers, they need to stay in 2020. They do. Like, people are breaking the bank for these trainers and they are not nice. And I love trainers. Everybody knows I love trainers, but it's enough. I've tried to like them, but you're telling me £500 for something that makes you look like a clown. It's not okay. It's not. But again, it's my opinion. If you want to go and buy them, that's up to you. Like, I'm all for it. But yeah, they're just some of the random things that I feel like need to stay in 2020. With all of that being said, I do have to say that I feel so grateful this year. Like, obviously the pandemic, wild. Like, we literally lived the pandemic. That's the sort of shit we can teach our kids. It's crazy. Lockdowns and all the rest of it. But something else, I think, for the black community, which was the Black Lives Matter movement, I feel like that was on par with the madness of the pandemic. I feel like it was needed. I feel like it was amazing. I feel like it was something I will always cherish being a part of. But with that and the pandemic and being ill and everything like that, it became a very, very heavy year. So if you're stressed and you can't deal with it all, just have a drink. Unless you're alcoholic, don't. You know, I have achieved things that I never thought I would achieve this year. I've made money that I never thought I would make. I've literally lived my best life in a way that I never thought I would. And I feel like, even though I would have preferred not to have the challenges of this year, I feel like a lot of them that I've had have given me a wake-up call. So me getting coronavirus, it just taught me a lot about life in general. And I think next year I'm gonna take my health more seriously in general, because this year the health issues I've had has been ridiculous. Honestly, I want to spend more time with my friends. I want a holiday more. I mean, I know a holiday a lot anyway, but I want a holiday more. But I just want to sit here and I want to give thanks. I'll get a little bit waved. I'm just so thankful for my family and my friends and my life, really. It gets hard. Everyone's got their struggles. Everyone's got their things that they go through. And we have all had our fair share of heartache and drama in 2020. So I just feel like it's time for 2020 to get in the bin, for us all to give thanks for the things that we have. And I think spread more love, more positivity, less drama, less clout chasing, less ridiculous behavior in 2021, and let's just make 2021 one of the most positive, because even though the pandemic is following us, we are prepared. We know what it is now, you know. If you can be here on New Year's after everything that we went through, it's a cheers to yourself, trust me, because I'm just proud that we're still standing and we're still here. So cheers to you, happy new year. And I'm gonna go finish this. Yeah, Fenty's still there. I'm gonna go finish my drink. I'm gonna go see my family. I'm gonna edit this video. I just wanna thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for rocking with me this year. I get soppy when I have Baileys, so that's what's going on here. This video was a little bit all over the place. I hope that it was nice to have a drink with me. Please subscribe. My goal for this year is 500 subscribers. That would mean everything to me. So then 2022, we can work on getting to 1,000. I've loved working on this channel this year. I've loved working on my personal goals. And the next video you guys are gonna see, I hope you're as excited for me as I am from the journey. So you'll know what I mean when I post it. But I'm so happy, and I'm gonna go get drunk for the new year with my mum. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in 2021. Peace.
Still no time for but I got love for this. When I was broke, bummy, I had no confidence. School days had no trainers, grinding hard for kicks. I did the stripes and ticks. Lord knows the life I lived. Still no time.